March 1945. With the 9th Armored and the 99th, our mission is to take the bridge of Remagen. We get across, the last German resistance will crumble.
I want nothing more than to be with Hazel when our baby arrives. But I gotta convince Pearson to let me back in the fight. I'm doing it to find Zuss, cause he'd do the same for me. If I don't make it home, well, just watch over him, Paul.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
What's it look like?
Suicide.
Hey, I wouldn't go in there. Pearson's been hitting the sauce.
Thanks for the warning.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm not giving up on Zussman.
Tell it to the chaplain, because I got no room for a second. Who can't follow orders?
You weren't following orders when you refused to abandon those boys at Kazarane.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me.
You better leave while you can still walk.
Davis told me. It wasn't your fault. You were only trying to do right by your platoon.
Get out! Get out!
I'm not going anywhere.
I said get out! God damn it! My orders were to fall back, but I just couldn't leave them. I told my men we were gonna hold this pass until reinforcements got here, but they never came. They never came. So I guess you're right. I did get my men killed. No go.
Not without my platoon.
You think you got some guts, don't you? Try getting the job done day in and day out while your men are dying all around you.
Turner would have never given up like this.
Turner is dead.
Then make that mean something! No sacrifice too great!
You don't know anything about sacrifice!
How about this? Honorable discharge papers signed by Davis. My ticket home. I could have had everything. A hero's welcome, my girl in my arms, hell, even a Bronze Star. But I got one last mission.
You must be crazy.
Crazy ain't the half of it.
All right, fall in.
Sergeant?
I said fall in, goddammit. If you want in, now's the time. Get the fuck out of my way.
Well, I guess the gang's all here.
Not all of us.
God.
Let's take that bridge and...
Alo looks fucking depressed.
Yes, Corporal.
If Zussman's alive, he's across that bridge. We just gotta take it first.
All right, there she is, the last bridge over the Rhine.
We get this convoy across, we're in the heartland. We'll bust them open. Look, it's all or nothing. It's all been leading to this. Hold tight!
Jesus.
All right, Monday, come on! We gotta secure the bridge entrance!
Yes, Sergeant. Come on.
Hey, don't make me regret giving you a second chance.
You know I won't. Let's move.
This even...
Convoy will
This even looks like that mission. I swear to God, I'm 90% sure it's Call of Duty Finest Hour. Remagen was the bridge you had to take. I think it was like one of the last missions of the game. I think this bridge looks exactly like it. These towers were there. That's so cool. They're like redoing it. I'm mind blown. I think it's more of a just advanced thing at this point. And force the AI to come with me to make it go faster. From what I can tell. Oh my God, I'm dead. That'll be a nice one. Of course, there's no more ammo on the ground now. The FG-42 car. Okay. Oh, okay. I was waiting on this guy. Damn, Keeney. No first aid kits or anything laying around. Wait, you're alive.
Daniels, I got your back.
That was really mean.
On the floor, Fritz. On the floor. We're all clear.
Why do they just throw random Russian and English weapons into this game for? Like, one moment you're using a infill, the next moment you're using a Torkarev and a PPSH. Doesn't make sense. I'm totally taking that. Alright, I have a fully ammoed up car, so at least I should be good from here on out. This can't be a PPSH with only a 35 shot mag. Maybe it's like an alternated version.
Styles, what do you got?
They're rolling out everything.
Just buy some time. We'll handle the charges. All right, I'll lead the way while Daniels and Styles cover the engineers. Ready? Come on, let's go. You two, defuse the charges below the main structure. Crowds are falling back. Stay low and keep sharp.
Kill for a scope weapon.
On your shot, Daniels. Open up! No! Get behind here! I'll defuse this one! They're falling back!
I wonder why the saturation does that. Like, I know it's like an effect, but I don't understand why it happens. Everything just gets black and white for a second. Didn't they try to blow the bridge and it failed, I think? Isn't that how it goes? If I remember my history. Yeah, yeah. They didn't use enough charges.
Get up! Everybody okay? Keep moving! We still got a job to do! Enemy spotted!
Where?
Listen! Too good!
That's cold, man. They still got all kinds of German guys on the bridge and they're just shelling it. Hey, Pearson. Yeah, there you go. None of these guys had a car. Not a single one of them.
Enemy located! Daniels, clear out the rest of the tower!
Sniper. Could probably take whatever he was using, I guess, unless he dropped it. And it looks like he did, so never mind. Collectible.
Grenade out!
Very surprised you lived through that grenade.
Throwing a grenade! That's everyone!
Found 2 in one episode and I haven't found 1 at all hardly in the rest of the whole series. That guy really didn't drop a sniper rifle? That's a shame. Wait.
Those planes are gonna take out the bridge. We need to capture those AA guns. Daniels, Howard, on me. Move now!
Grenades come when you need them.
Rick, need it.
Toss him over!
Coming at you!
Smoke is suppressive fire
Throw
now!
a smoke grenade!
Get to those trenches! Move! We need to capture those AA guns!
Can't see anything.
Daniels, get to the AA gun!
could have sworn it was destroyed, to be honest with you.
Protect that bridge! Turn left! Got one! Keep firing! Nice, Daniel!
There's definitely some aim assist on this, by the way. Like, I'm not nearly as accurate as it may suggest.
Keep on him!
It's kind of just like, oh, you fired in the general area? Okay, good job.
He's going down! 12 o'clock! Yeah! Good one! They've sighted you, Daniels! He's going down! Keep on him! 2 o'clock! Got him! Left!
Oh. I think I'm out of ammo.
All 5 boys are here!
Okay, good. It was like, it wasn't letting me do anything else, so.
They're gonna hit us with everything. On me!
Jesus, there's no fucking cover.
Daniels, grenade and smokes!
Could use them now!
Here you go!
What the hell am I stuck on? Holy shit! What the fudge happened to me just now? I'm shell-shocked all the way to hell. Get out of here with your face. Oh no, there's another one! Jesus! That was weird. It felt like a little out of place.
Enemy spotted! They're coming out! Everyone stand down! Stand down! They're surrendering! It's over. It's over. The bridge is ours. Corporal Howard. I believe I owe you an apology. You owe me a hell of a lot more than that. Come on through. Just made history, fellas. First across the line. What you looking at, Fritz?
There are reports of POW camps in the area. Davis has ordered us to wait for authorization before conducting a sweep. But I guess you know what to do with Davis's orders.
Copy that, Sergeant.
All right.
Last second face turn. Pearson is suddenly a good guy at the very end.
Proud our platoon held the first bridgehead on the Rhine. Now our convoy's rolling into the heart of Germany. They say war's as good as won. Not to me. Not while Zuss is out there.
He's probably going to be halfway starved to death. Epilogue. Oh.
After leaving the bridge on our mission east, we searched camps along the way. I thought I knew what cruelty was. I didn't know anything. But one thing's for certain. What I saw will stay with me forever. Survivors said that the other POWs, including Zussman, had been taken to a smaller camp 3 hours east. All I could do was hope he somehow made it.
If they found out he was a Jew, he didn't. There's no way.
Looks more like a labor camp. Come on.
I get the feeling it's deserted.
Guess the Germans sacked the place before they left. That's seems like the war-ish thing to do.
Our guys.
Take out your camera. The world's gotta know. They had them living worse than animals. From the looks of it, they were beaten, starved, and worked to the bone.
Over here.
The Nazis had murdered our boys in cold blood, and no fire in hell could burn away the stain.
I'm guessing they made an example out of him.
Why waste ammo when you can
They'd slaughtered the weakest,
use a
anyone
nose?
that was slowing them down.
Daniels, over here. Daniels, you gotta see this. Tracks lead to the fields. That's where they must have marched them.
And that's where we're going.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Corporal.
I made a promise to Sussman.
We'll find him. I just can't guarantee we'll find him alive.
Sergeant, I'll take point. Zussman!
Red, take the shot!
Everything's coming full circle. All I've done. All I wish I'd done. It's like my whole life is leading to this moment.
We need to head home, baby brother.
Paul!
You died right there in the snow.
Jesus
All because
Christ.
I couldn't. Damn it. I'm coming, Zussman. You're not gonna die, brother. Not now. Not today.
Zussman!
shit, they're fucking executing him right now. I can hear it.
Brad, take the shot! Take the shot! Take the shot!
Is it over? I must be dreaming.
What'd they do?
Thought you were left behind. And I'm gonna die alone out here.
Drink some. Easy now.
Come on, let's get on in. Into the Jeep, come on in. Gentle, gentle, gentle.
Look at how skinny he is.
You always looked out for me, Paul. And I reckon you did today. Because there's only one thing that keeps you going on that long march. And that's having your brothers beside you.
When history called, you answered. From all walks of life, you came to defend peace and freedom. I thank you, and the world thanks you. Wherever your path takes you, know this. You will always be amongst a brotherhood of heroes.
Well, this is it, fellas. Zussman wanted you to have it. Yeah, you'll need it more than me. You got a kiddo now.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Gentlemen. Queens! Your prodigal son returns!
You gonna be okay?
Gotta say bye to Zussman.
Going home, Sergeant? I am home. What about you? You gonna re-up?
I've been away from Texas for a long time.
You take care, farm boy.
I will. When my son asks what I did, I'll tell him I fought with the first. And that crazy bastard Pearson.
Crazy ain't the half of it.
If you're ever in Chicago,
I'll get there.
oh yeah, maybe I'll surprise you in Longview first.
You're welcome anytime.
You know, when they captured us, it wasn't just our freedom that they took. Even though we were together, and we were alone, looking for any way to survive. Well, you could have gone home a hero. Why'd you come back?
I saw that life. Just couldn't live it. To the end.
To the end.
The dream was different last night. This time we made it home. Together. I can still hear the wolves' paw. Sometimes I still see them coming. But you showed me how to fight them. So this belongs to you. Because the sacrifice you made taught me that a hero will risk it all to save his brother. And you'll always be both to me.
It was good. It was really good. We take for granted so many things. This game did a pretty good job of making that very clear. I liked it. I recommend that you give it if you can, buy it, play it. It was great. I mean, gameplay wise, it was very well done. You know, there wasn't a lot of insane mechanics like you're gonna find in like the modern games, like rappelling and stuff like that. But it was still very, very well done. And the story, it felt like I was playing a movie, you know? Like, all the way from D-Day, the Battle of the Bulge, to crossing into the Rhine, and getting into Germany. It was... And the best thing about this whole game to me was the ending, because they actually... They didn't, like, just brush over the Holocaust happening and what that was like, and they embraced it, and they dedicated a whole, probably, what, 20, 30 minutes worth of gameplay to that, and that's awesome. I mean, well, you know what I mean. It's awesome in the sense that they are making sure people are aware of what that was. You know. Legitimately tears running down my face, but yeah, it was good. I'm not quite sure what else to say. I'm probably not going to do much of the multiplayer. If I do, I doubt I'll record it, but I might. You never know. Ended up being, what, 10, 11, 12, 13 episodes? So 13 episodes, about 20 minutes long. That's 260 minutes. So a solid, at least a solid 4 hours of gameplay. It's just really good. I'm gonna let the credits roll. And just wax poetic, I guess. Can't deny that the game didn't look amazing, because it did. And I know that Activision is kind of on top of it. I'm not quite sure what the name of the guys are that made this, though. I saw it, but I can't remember. Something like Hammer or something, maybe. Very, very good job. Seriously, I mean, a lot of people, myself included, and a lot of the people that I've played Call of Duty United Offensive with, you know, we grew up with Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty United Offensive, Call of Duty Big Red 1, Call of Duty Finest Hour, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty World at War. Those were ours. And then, I'm not saying that the games got less appealing, but they started to kind of adhere to a different audience. They went modern. They embraced multiplayer over, you know, single player. Like, they didn't put as much emphasis on what seemed like to be the revolutionary single player mode that Call of Duty was. I mean, everybody knows the first mission in Call of Duty. You know, you're the I can't think of what the term is, but you know, you're dropped ahead and you have to put up a beacon, and you know, that's to signal, that's to help your planes to fly over and commence with the invasion of Normandy. I mean, that's something that's really hard to remake. they did a really good job here. And when I heard that they were making this game, World War II, I mean, I was like, okay, I'm buying it. I'm going to give it a shot because I can't not. I can't not. I can, yeah, I can't not, I guess. Double negative. I had to give it a chance because I genuinely missed what Call of Duty used to be. And I have played Ghosts. I haven't played any of Black Ops or Modern Warfare. I haven't wanted to, but people talk amazingly about all of them. It's just, I just didn't have any desire to. But Ghosts was great. The single player in Ghosts was like playing a movie itself. It wasn't to this level. This here compared to me, like almost playing like an interactive version of Band of Brothers, almost. You know, if we had dropped as paratroopers instead of invaded the beaches in Normandy. But I mean, overall, I mean, amazing job. I mean, these people here that you see, I'm not sure how many of them are specific to creating the game and stuff like that, but all of them did a great job. And there's a reason why these credits are so long, because this game must have taken thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours worth of, you know, coding and animating and, you know, directing. And I am genuinely thankful and appreciative of this game because it was very well done. I mean, sure, I was, you know, off the walls, cursing and swearing and just dying and stuff in the middle of the game over and over again, but no, that's just the gameplay. And looking back at it from here, it was just awesome. I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because there is stuff that could have been better, but definitely a solid like 8.5 or 9. Not that I'm a game reviewer or anything, but everyone's got their opinion. But I liked it. And the ending was perfect. It was a little cliche, but Sledgehammer, there we go. This game is dedicated to the men and women who served and sacrificed in service of their countries during World War II. And there were a lot of them. Allied or otherwise, they were all just following orders and fighting for their country. It's not gonna like start the mission again, is it? No. And that's it. That is it. Multiplayer, Nazi zombies. See, yeah, this is stuff I may delve into at another time. Actually, I'll tell you, the biggest complaint I have about this game, tanks and planes. I think they made them a little more difficult than they should have, for a good reason. But oh wow, that was very, very strenuous. And the plane part, that one mission, I don't think I knew what I was doing. I was just button mashing, to be honest with you. But anyways, it's all said and done, and it was very well executed. I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I paid the $50-some for this game that I did, because it was worth it. Any game that'll leave me legitimately crying at the end, like I was, is worth the money. My grandfather would have been proud to know that even today we are making something like this to commemorate the men and women who served our country and fought for our freedom. So, I guess that's it. That's enough heartfelt, you know, gibberish. I'm just going to start saying stupid stuff at this point if I don't stop. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in whatever comes up next.